Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I am Obnoxious One and we're out here at the range today with the Sar9x Platinum and the Swampfox Sentinel. I have 731 rounds exactly through this pistol, about 100 of it with the Sentinel on top. My plan is to run the last of them today as long as the weather holds and get this up to 1,000. So the pistol itself will have 1,000 rounds on it, and the Swampfox Sentinel will have somewhere around 400 in this configuration on the pistol. So as you can see, we're out here with Steve. He hasn't started bitching yet today, but I'm sure that'll change. And we've got Steve Jr. over there, which is quite a bit smaller, with a hostage taker that's about that big around. So we're going to see if this is dialed in as well as I think it is, and see if we can't shoot that hostage taker too. I'm hoping Bob doesn't bitch as much as Steve. Got that little one. Got it. Got it. I need to sink that post down a little more. It just doesn't have enough stability to make that target activate as it should. So I've got the Swampfox dialed in pretty good, I think. Oh, sorry, Steve. As usual, we're out here at 10 yards. Steve's got, what, a 4-inch hostage taker on him. So if we do our part, oops, pretty easy to hit that hostage taker. If we don't do our part though, we'll hit Steve. Or we'll go over the top of the hostage taker. So those aren't desirable outcomes. I know Steve doesn't like it when we hit him, but I don't think Bob minds all that much if we hit him. He's never said anything, so he's not quite as picky about it as Steve seems to be. And it's definitely another level trying to hit that little bitty hostage taker on Bob. Got it. Let's see if we can't get the small ones up there. They're still bigger than that. There we go. Got it. Got it. Got it. Hostage taker, hostage taker, hostage taker, hostage taker, hostage taker. Oh, sorry, Steve. Jesus. Oh, God, I'm sorry, Steve. So, you know, we got Steve from AR500 Target Solutions. And, I mean, other than him bitching because you hit him, he's been a fantastic target. I mean, he bitches quite a bit, But what are you gonna do? You know, you can't. I mean, you can't argue too much because the guy is getting hit with bullets. So, oh Jesus! Oh God! I'm sorry, Steve. Oh jeez. Sorry, Steve. He's gonna bitch anyway. Might as well give him a reason. But Bob. I haven't heard a peep out of Bob. Now today I've been out here so far with the herders that I got from Bass Pro. And I did get some more ordered. You guys, it's tough to find it, but you just got to keep on it. I don't know how many times I checked that Bass Pro website and finally came up that there was some available. And I bought it. I bought 4 boxes of the 500 rounds from them. Got through the checkout, paid for that, and thought maybe I should get some more. And I went in there and it was already gone. So, I mean, the stuff is out there. You just got to keep on it, keep trying to find it. Hopefully we're getting past this and it's getting a little bit easier to find stuff. And people can actually get some ammo to practice with. You seem to be able to find self-defense stuff that's out there and around, but you're going to be paying for it. And you certainly don't want to use self-defense ammo to practice. And you use it a magazine or a box worth to check the function in your in your gun and your magazines. If you change something out in them, you got to test it then again too. Like I tested this way back when I was just at 200 rounds and put a box of self-defense ammo through it. But now once I get it up over the 1,000 rounds and I've added the Swampfox to it, I'm going to do another box of self-defense ammo just to make sure everything is good and it's still running with it, and that the slide didn't change anything, or the sight didn't change anything. Let's go. Because once you do something, whether it's add, you know, weight to your slide, take weight off your slide if you're getting it out there, getting it cut, adding different parts to it, you need to get back out and test your gun with those parts in it. Don't just take something, even just putting a trigger in. You got to get out here and test it. You can't depend on that trigger that you've just put in or that part that you just put in, that it's not going to affect your gun, because it may. So I've got the last 20 rounds of the herders here. That makes 200 rounds of herders today. And then I think I'm going to switch over to the competition, or to the reloads that I got from the competition shooter, and run the last 70 through here of that. Make sure that it's still running all right with ammo that's not quite factory. All right, so now I got both of these magazines loaded up with the reloads from a competition shooter. Gonna run these 2 mags, load them up full. Again, that will put me at 1,003 rounds. Send it down range here, make sure we get through it. Then I'll probably just hop out the back door at the secondary range location and fire off a box of the self-defense ammo. Then we'll clean it, make sure everything's all right. We may end up carrying this once in a while. Yeah, we're running through them a little fast. It's freaking hot out here. Let's see if we can get the small ones. There we go. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. This is dialed in. You just gotta do your part. It ain't gonna do it for you. So here's our last two magazines with the reloaded competition ammo. Probably just gonna mag dump on Steve. Really? And get these through it. So far, the SAR is eating everything. Alright guys, so there was 1,000 rounds with the Sar9x Platinum from SarUSA. We did about 400 rounds with the Swampfox on it. Today was 272 rounds exactly through here, and as you saw, we did some mag dumps with it. Swampfox held 0 on there perfectly. The Sar9x worked perfectly. Now I have fed just about everything through this. Today we had herders and we had the competition ammo. We had some federal brass that's just in the 500 round buckets that's just washed. It's not a full metal jacket. We ran through this fine. We ran some S&B through this, ran some Winchester through this. I don't think I had any Remington. I know I didn't have any Blazer. So everything that I've had that I've run through this thing has performed perfectly. Way back when we were just over 200 rounds, I put my self-defense ammo through here, the 6-hour V-Crown. That ran fine. So I've been really impressed with this thing. I really like how it feels in my hand. I like the looks of it. It's got a decent trigger. It is definitely serviceable. I did go through and do the Glock trigger job except for the safety plunger because I'd already had the Swampfox on there and I didn't want to have to take that off and re-zero it because there's a roll pin under there. So it's a decent trigger. It's comparable to the Glocks right now. Hopefully you guys get out there, you buy these things so we get some aftermarket stuff out there, get some aftermarket triggers out here and really go to town with that trigger, because I think you can really make something super sweet out of this. As it stands right now, I'll probably take this down, we'll step out to the secondary range location and put another box of carry ammo through this now that we're up to 1,000 rounds, and just verify that it's still going to run in there, everything is going to work fine. Then we'll clean it, and this may end up going in the rotation once in a while, especially now that we've got the Swampfox on there. So like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching the last of the rounds to go through here for the 1,000 round test on the Sar9x Platinum. We'll catch you guys on the next one.